Two parallel rail track run north-south. Train A moves north with a speed of 54 and train B moves south with a speed of 90. What is the relative velocity of B with respect to A and relative velocity of ground with respect to B? Okay. Velocity of a monkey running on a roof of train A against its motion with a velocity of 18 km per hour with respect to train A as observed by a man standing on the ground. Okay, there's a lot to analyze over here. First, let's draw a diagram. So first case is quite simple. You have two trains. So train A is moves north. So we'll call this as train A. And this is 54 km per hour. And train B is south. And this is 90 km per hour. So we can answer the first two questions. Velocity of B with respect to A. We'll consider up as positive and north as positive actually. So this would be equal to VB minus VA. So VB is minus 90, VA is minus 54. And so this would be 144 kilometer per hour minus. So basically B is coming towards A from north to south. So that indicates, it's indicated by the negative sign. Relative velocity of ground with respect to B. Okay. Now we're looking at relative velocity of ground with respect to B. So this will be negative of relative velocity of B with respect to the ground. See, by default, all of these values are nothing but relative velocity of A with respect to ground. And this is relative velocity of B with respect to ground. Okay, so we don't write ground everywhere, but by default, it's there, even here. And so this will be plus 90. So if I have a tree and from an observer in train B, that the tree will be moving away in the northern direction at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour. Again, you need to sit and imagine this and watch a few videos that we have already shown, right? All of this actually. So you get to understand it with these examples. So there are quite a few of them actually. Okay, so that's that. The velocity of a monkey running on the roof of train A. So we have a monkey on train A. So this is where it is a bit complicated. So let me do it here. So we have a monkey on train A. The velocity of a monkey running on a roof of a train A against its motion. So against its motion means it's running down with a velocity of 18 km per hour with respect to train A as observed by a man standing on the ground. So this is with respect to train A. So this would be velocity of monkey with respect to A. It will be 18 kilometers per hour. So if the train was stationary, the monkey is moving at 18 kilometers per hour is the funda. So we need to figure out the velocity of a monkey running on the roof of a train A against its motion as observed by a man standing on the ground with a velocity of 18 kilometers per hour with respect to train A. So we need to, Yeah, we need to figure out the velocity of the monkey for a person standing on the ground. So let me put it over here. So this is C. So we have the train, and I'll consider the monkey, and this is a person on the ground. So the train is moving at 54 kilometers per hour. The monkey is running away with no one knows how much. Monkey with respect to ground is what we have to figure out. But what we know is velocity of the monkey with respect to the train is negative because we're considering up as positive, north as positive. So it's running south, 18 kilometers per hour. Let's see that with the velocity of 18 kilometers per hour with respect to the train. So the negative sign came from this velocity of the monkey running on the roof of train against its motion. So because of the word against, I considered that it's moving away. So it's quite simple. See guys, if you understand the diagram, we are pretty much there. So velocity of monkey with respect to train is given by velocity of monkey with respect to ground minus velocity of the train. So this is minus 18. This is unknown, and this is train is 54 of train A actually. Train A 54. That's positive. So Vm is equal to, if I transpose and all of that. So this will be 46 kilometer per hour. Even though the monkey is moving away from the train itself is, moving away from the person on the ground. So it's going northwards. So basically this is 46 kilometer per hour. Right? The monkey can be running towards, but the train itself is moving faster, right? So train itself is moving away in this manner. So for the person on the ground, the monkey's effective velocity is 46 km per hour. The positive sign indicates that it is moving northwards. So basically moving north. Okay, it makes sense.